Hey guys, I'm Brandon, or you can call me Brad. I don't care. But I just want to open up about a few things. It's mainly because life sucks. Like life is tough. I'm only about to be 23 and I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. I'm not in college. I work full time in a restaurant, but I feel like I have so much more potential in my life that I can do. And then also it's just life in general outside of a career is also very stressful. It's like I have so many dreams. I got so many creative thoughts going on in my head, but I never act out on any of them. And I know I can, but I don't know where to take that step. Like in my mind, I would love to get into like acting, modeling, just something in the entertainment business. But I never know where to start. And I know like that has put on a lot of toll on my stress and my mental health because like I feel like I'm stuck. And it's always just constantly I'm too busy doing everything else to actually try to follow up on those goals and those dreams. And it's just one of those situations. It makes me mentally crash because then I feel like I'm going to be a nobody. I know. We're all somebody. We all have our own little lives. We all contribute in some kind of way. But I just feel like I have a bigger stance that I can do. It's sorry for the stuttering. I'm probably not editing the video. But okay, I might edit the video. I don't know. But yeah, I know I have the potential. I just don't know how to unlock it. Many people don't have the potential mindset, but we all have the potential. I have the potential. You have the potential. And it's just one of those things we can all do. We just need to push ourselves to go through with it. Like I said, I would love to get into modeling or acting. I just don't know those steps. And also, I never feel like I have the motivation to get onto that train and do what I want to. I know I can, but I don't feel like it, if that makes any sense. And also, just life in general, like I said, life, it sucks. It really does. Um, it's like just trying to live a happy life these days, it doesn't exist. You don't feel like you can be happy that much anymore. I feel like I'm never that happy. I'm always putting on usually like some kind of fake show so people just don't sit there and question, hey, you okay? You all right? You seem down, blah, 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 blah. Because it just gets more stressful when people notice that you're not okay. So you put on an act to be okay. And that just, it makes you feel like an NPC by the end of the day, just living life. And you just, you feel bummed out. Or at least I do. I know some of you might feel that way. It's like, this is one of the reasons I'm making this video. Because I know one out of, what is it, 8 billion people on this planet now? I'm not the only one that feels this way. We all have dreams that we have, and we just don't know how to achieve them or get started on them. Mainly more of myself is I don't know how to start. But going back to how life is stressful, just one day is a new shit show. You think everything's gonna be fine, and then boom, something happens, stresses you out, and then for the rest of the day, you're just done. You have no motivation, no potential. You just want to get the day over with. And that's almost every day now in this like life. And also, oh my God, can we get on the subject of dating nowadays? Dating nowadays? Complete. Oh, chaos. Complete chaos. I haven't been on an actual date in a long time. I really haven't. It could also be the fact, yes, I am a openly gay man and I live in the South. Being a gay man in the South is, I don't know how much I can say because basically that says enough. There's no such thing as dating in the South when you're gay because everyone is either DL, they just want to do a one night stand, or they could just sit there and be like, oh yeah, I want to do like an open relationship. No. So like you feel like you're going to be alone too. Sometimes it makes me want to move out the South and go somewhere else, but then it's also like, in this economy, would I even feel safe moving away from home? Would anyone feel safe moving away from home? I don't know. I know I'm ranting a lot, but like, I feel like this is a lot of stuff that I've been having on my chest, and I haven't talked to no one about it. So the best place I thought of is, ooh, let me post all this stuff on YouTube. Ooh, I'm feeling a little hot at the moment because I'm in my vehicle and it got up to like, I think 89 degrees today. But yeah, just like dating just sucks as well. You feel like you're going to be alone nowadays. You have a crush on someone and then find out something about them and you're like, oh, I can't associate myself with this person. Or in my case, you would sit there and get a crush on a guy and then find out he's like straight and, very, I don't know how much I can say of this without the YouTube video getting flagged, phobic. And you just feel like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to be alone nowadays. I can't find no one. You just feel like you get stuck in a barrel and then it's nailed shut. Then you're pushed down a river and then you get trapped between, like, I don't know, alligators and boulders. And then somehow there's a wizard that's putting a spell on you to keep you there in the water forever. You just feel like you can't get nowhere. And then it's also like, you feel like an outcast because you can't find no one. And then everyone else is apparently in relationships. Again, I know I'm ranting about nonsense, but welcome to my channel. There is a lot of nonsense, but can we also get like on the subject of body images? Like, there's so much. I definitely probably have body dysmorphia. I never really went to a therapist or whoever you will go to for that. I never actually been to one. My senior year of high school, I was pushing 230 pounds. And I was only 18. That was embarrassing. I walked across the stage and I was overweight. And when I look back on photos of my senior year, I'm not happy with them because I'm like, oh my God, I looked awful. And then finally, once I graduated, I lost a lot of weight. I lost over 60 pounds. And then I lost a little bit more weight when I started my full-time job that I've been at for 4 years now. And I got down to like 155 at one point. And I was skinny, like super skinny. But at that time in my mind, I was like, oh my God, I am still overweight. I look ugly. I don't look good. I can never been pleased where I was at. And I look back on photos of that and I'm like, oh my God, I was really, really skinny, like probably unhealthy with how skinny I was. Then I started picking up weight again within the past like 2 years. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh my God, I'm like severely overweight. But I think the highest I got was like 185, which isn't bad, but like I had a whole bunch of like loose fat on my arms. I have a muffin top. I still currently have a muffin top. It's just not as bad. And my chest was like, I don't know how to describe the shape. It was not attractive. Now it's gotten to the point it's like developing because I've been going to the gym for the past year. And I realized I have gained muscle. I'm leaning in some places. Like you can see my jawline and cheekbones are sucked in. But every once in a while, I'll just sit there and look in the mirror and be like, oh my God, I am ugly. I am still holding a lot more fat than what I should be. It's ingrained in my mind that I have to be like Hollywood jacked to make friends, to be an actor, to make movies and shit, and then like just live a happy life. I'm like, oh my God, I need to be hot. And it's just one of those things. I gotta realize, yes, sometimes I do sit there and look at myself and I'm like, oh my God, I am hot. But then there's other times I'm like, I'm ugly. It's just a body image issue. I know a lot of people have it these days, and I know I'm probably gonna get that one person like, you don't have body image issues, you look like you're skinny, blah 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 blah. We're all gonna have body issues, most of us, unless we're like born a egomaniac, which nowadays there's quite a few. But yeah, I'm never pleased with how I look. I don't feel like I look good, but then I would have people going like, oh wow, you look handsome, you look hot, and then I'm like, are you just trying to be nice? You don't know how to accept compliments nowadays. And also, like, that's the thing, compliments. No one compliments no one now. If you get complimented by someone, you sit there and you're like, is that like secretly an insult? Are they actually being nice? Like, you don't have to take compliments nowadays because everyone has like a toxic mindset. And just in general, no one's fully nice. I know that's hard to say, but not everyone's nice. Everyone's playing on their own little game now because that's just how it is. You have to push someone down to get yourself up nowadays by most people. And it's kind of messed up. It's like we should all support each other on everything we do. Crazy, not crazy, motivational, degrading, or probably not so much on degrading, but like lift people up when they're degrading, someone or they're being degraded. You don't have a firm grasp with social people now because it just doesn't exist. We're all connected to phones. We're all thinking about ourselves. We just don't know how to socialize in society anymore. And that's the thing. Making friends nowadays. Complete disaster. Because you can sit there and make a friend and then turn around and find out they've been talking behind your back the entire time. I kid you not. There's so many times I'm like, oh my God, I see this person as a friend. And then I would turn around and hear them or hear about them talking trash and a whole bunch of like lies and stuff. And I'm like, well, hold on. None of that's true. Or that's just how I am. And then like, you're just going to sit there and like diss on me like that. I try to not talk trash about people because I want them to treat me the same as I treat them. Yeah, sometimes I'm a little sassy with people, but that's just how I am. But like, I'm a playful sassy. I don't know why I did air quotes, but I know some people can sit there and see like sassiness as disrespect. And usually if they see that, I do go and apologize. I'm like, hey, What I said was not fully targeted to you. It's just how I talk. It's going to be nonsense. It might be a little rude, but it's just how I talk to people. And it's how I try to make myself stand out. Because if I sit there and I'm like, oh, yeah, everything's fine, like, okay, that's depressing. But I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. Look at me. I'm amazing. That's just me trying to, stand out. But just making friends is hard nowadays. You don't feel like you can trust no one. And then also, like, you can be very close to someone, and then once they go away for a little bit, they go away forever. You hardly keep up with anyone now. Because, like, I guess when you follow them on social media, you're just like, oh, this is how I keep up with them. No actual, like, conversations, no hangouts, no getting coffee. And then it's also, again, back to the subject of being a openly gay man. You have people that want to be friends with you so they can sit there and be like, oh yeah, I'm definitely not against it. Or people that sit there and they are fully against it and they're just like talking trash about you. Especially like straight men. Some straight men will just straight up be like, oh, I don't want him near me because, like, he has a crush on me. Sir, you are the ugliest man in the room. Calm down. You just, you don't have good connections now. I wish you could. I know you can put yourself out there more, talk to everyone that you walk by that you know, but it's just also one of those things you're scared to approach people because you're just like, what do they think about me? You always got that little thought in the back of your head like, oh my God, does this person probably find me annoying and they don't want me talking to them? So you can't ever feel confident enough to talk to anyone. And then just like trying to walk up to someone and talk to them and you don't know them, but you seem like, you're like, oh my God, they seem cool. I actually want to like talk to this person. I want to get to know them. You don't feel comfortable doing it because they might look at you like you're crazy when you walk up to them. Whew, guys, I'm like getting really hot. I should have turned my vehicle on and had the AC going. But yeah, nowadays, you feel lost. Life sucks. It really does. I wish it could be simple. Nothing is simple nowadays. Like, if everything was simple, I feel like a lot of us would be happy. But I know a lot of us aren't happy. I'm like somewhat happy with where I'm at now than I was probably like 3-4 years ago. But it's just also one of those situations. I know I can do more, and that stresses me out, and then it causes me to not have the motivation that I should. Because I know I can have that motivation and actually push myself to have a lifestyle and personality that I want. You just know, like, you don't know how to achieve it nowadays because you just stay stressed out all the time. Like right now, making this video, I'm already almost 20 minutes in. I'm not refilming any of this, but like even making this video, I don't feel comfortable doing it. Because one, I don't open up to people like that. And here I am making a video to post on the internet. Yeah, I know, I might get a few views. I could get a good amount of views. I don't know. But like I said, here I am making a video. I'm just ranting and venting about life and how stressful it is on my end. But I'm also just making it so I can reach out to more people that are probably going through the same thing as me. Because I just want to make it clear, it's like, you're not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. I know what I talked about. I talked about what? Socializing, work, dating. What else did I talk about? See, I don't even remember. because I'm just ranting so much. I don't remember all I was talking about. But it's like all the things I have talked about, at least everyone that does probably view this is having one of those issues. Body image body image issues. That was also what I was talking about. But yeah, I'm just want to kind of like vent, reach out, and just say, it's life. It sucks. We're all making it through in our own little special way. But yeah, I just hope life can get better. Okay, that sounded very depressing. Yeah, the heat's getting to me. I need to get out of this car. But yeah, just wanted to vent. Y'all have a nice night.